8:30 in the AM. And we go again. Pool guys are back outside. And we are wasting no time getting on with the job. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day. As we move on to stage 2 of getting the swimming pool sorted. A mass amount of progress has been made because so much old equipment from this swimming pool being offline has been ripped out and has been replaced with modern stuff, as well as removing the old white cover, which we are replacing with a really nice carbon grey upgrade. So I'm going to leave the lads from Portrait Pools to it. I'm going to sit in front of my setup and we're going to get ourselves some gains. The perks of getting up early. More time to earn XP. Shop, shop. Whoa, and we are immediately stopping because I did not realise today that we are all systems go. Oh my gosh, this was a wild card for me. It is still like 8:30 in the morning and no freaking way. Where is he? Peanut, what a bloke. Man, I tell you what, this is a getting shit kind of done guy. Look at this. The new unit that we needed for the back room already here the next day. You really do not mess around, do you? No. What a bloke. And skirting boards for the lounge? Oh my gosh! Okay, today's the day. Do you want a brew? No worries, lad. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. I just saw something saying like, on my camera's van turned up outside. Because if you don't recall, yesterday we ran into a bit of a hiccup with the situation of the back room as these units are looking great, but I noticed that we had the wrong cupboard because this here kind of stops there and you lose all this back corner of space and storage, what we really want for this entire like kind of setup and space. I mentioned it to Gav, who's been getting me like along with this job, and he was like, let me see what I can do, I'll speak to Howden's, and he's managed to sort it, which is just an absolute win. I thought it might end up being a bit of a headache because we'd already installed the existing unit, but he's turned up with a new one. And, at long last, this room in here where we've got the unit against the wall, well, when we got that installed, we had to rip out all the old skirting board around it. And as you can see, along the edge of the wall, it left one hell of a mess running along it. And Peanut is here today to install the new one. I'm just fingers crossed hoping it matches up to the existing one as close as possible, because obviously we bought these ones like 10 years ago, so we've got to try and match it as closely as we can and then wrap this around this wall, and then we can get a painter decorator in here to patch this hole, this hole, these holes, and then the piece de resistance, that hole. Because once they're taken care of, we can actually paint this room from being the emulsion white that the house was originally built with, like it never had an extra coat of paint. So we can finally give this a lickety-split upgrade to match the lounge and the colour that we picked in here. Oh, look at this. See, you've been here literally 30 seconds. Unit top's off already. And look at that amount of space at the back. Might not seem like a lot that we're actually going to gain. As much storage as possible. Well, old school RuneScape's going to have to wait. Because it's about to be 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to shower, get up, and get ready to start my day. And at 10:30, we're going to the gym and we are trying to get swole. I'm guessing this is something to do with me. I'm sorry about the flashing there, it's something to do with the molecules of gas inside the glass. But shall we find out if I'm right and if it's something to do with the swimming pool? Because this could just be the brand new cover. Oh. Yes, it is. Flip it out. Look at that. Ooh. Very nice. Oh, portrait. The brand new pool cover has arrived. Anyone ordered an Arctic lorry? Yes, they did. Well, the cover's being offloaded now and carried down to the bottom. But you never know, I could have got a delivery of... What is that there at the back? Baking powder. And seeing as though this one's only white, I'll carry this down myself to them. And ooh, I'm getting excited because this cover looks good. And don't be fooled, it's not black. This is the underneath of it. It's like a carbon grey. What they'll do with them slats now is attach them onto this and connect them all together, reel it in, and it'll be built into the wall. Beautiful. The grind continues. But I've only got an hour now before I need to get out of here and go to the gym like I was saying. So I need some Scottish supplements. As I transition to show you this video that I've just been sent by one of my friends who lives just a few roads over of a truck crashing in front of his house this morning. Roll it. Honestly, he sent me the video as I was stood here and I was like, there's no way that was the same van as mine. It wasn't, it just happened to be a blue van, but oof. That is one tough cookie, and my mate is super lucky because he usually parks his car right next to that lamppost, and it could have potentially fallen and crushed his car. So he got very, very lucky there. Trying to get my oats to an edible state, and I can tell there's a certain someone round the corner. Hello there, Jellyman. Oh. And he's off. Sure I can't interest you in any porridge? There ain't no way I've just heard that. Alfie, are you crawling around naked and have you just shat? Yes, he has. And now he's in the sink. Oh, dad life. It's just absolutely wonderful. Hi, Mum.
What's he doing?
Well, he's in the sink, innit?
Why?
He shat himself. Are you a freedom pooper? Do you like to just go wherever you can?
I need to get him.
What?
Potty.
Really?
Yeah, because he likes to do it.
He does? Yeah, he likes the freedom of no napping.
Yeah.
And I'd like the freedom of not having to clean up after his mess, but you know what? I'm probably going to be doing that for the next 18 years. But now that shitty McGee's out of the way, I can have my breakfast. And I've got T minus 31 minutes before I need to be down at the gym, so let's get these grains inside me. Oh, and look who it is. Mr. I'm going to make noise until someone picks me up or something in between. Oh, come on. You can't be attention-seeking all your life. You've only spent 7 months on this planet and you've had all the attention you could possibly ask for. Monkey face. Oh no. Just loves his mummy so... Get off my glasses. He just loves his mummy so much. The difference between when I dress him and when you dress him is night and day. He looks so colour coordinated and cute. Oh, he's matching you. Oh, very... Oh, is that the part of the plan? Oh yeah, I bet it was, okay. We just matched perfectly to a T. Productive morning is productive. I've still got time to empty dishwasher before I gotta go. I seriously need to start getting up at 8:30 in the morning more often because that's like what time I got up last week. I just got so much stuff done. I felt so good about myself. Because like when I get up at like 9 or 9:30 or like I snooze all the way till like 10 or something, I hate myself for it. Like I feel like I've lost half my day already. But hey, I like my sleep. I like my sleep. And so does Lydia, so what can we say except we're lazy. Come on then, you messy pup. Get in. And off we go. Breathe in, past Portrait Pools, and away up Kilimanjaro. Should we keep it simple this time? It was only supposed to be the one MLG edit. Like over the top, I just thought it'd be a bit of something, a bit of stupid. But yeah, we got carried away for cinemas. Shattered. That was a serious one. Like, not even joking. Yeah, I'm actually completely knackered. Charlotte, keeping at it and getting shit done. I'm going now, goodbye. Come on now, out of the gym and into sunshine. Don't mind if I do, especially if we're going off with Papa Ken tonight, going on a bike ride. Bloody hell. And I hope you enjoyed just the gym montage today, not the MLG montage. Right, we're not heading home just yet. Because surprise, surprise, I've only been in that gym for an hour and I've had a missed call off a certain someone. And surprise, surprise, it is. Come on. Where have you been, lad? Papa Ken! I've had my gym. I've had a missed call off you. What the bloody hell do you want?
Well, I had a missed call off you. So I want to know what you want.
No, I had a missed call off you.
Yeah, but yesterday, or the day before,
no,
I had a missed call
but I had a missed call off you.
Okay, well, it's not so difficult, really. It's about arrangements for biking for me.
We sending it tonight?
So, if I'm back in time, 4 o'clock.
Yes.
And 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Whoa! That's a plot twist. I don't usually do that. Oh my gosh, he's got distracted from the task at hand. He's talking to me about biking, but he's like, I can fix that wing mirror for you. Even after the fact I've just told him that I've got the brand new ones that I'm taking down to the garage tomorrow to get fitted.
This is fixed.
Here we go. Are you going to put tape under the ball bearing? Look, he's literally going to do that. I can see the tools in your hand. Hey, I'm not complaining. But you are somewhat wasting your time. Papa Ken, ladies and gentlemen. I've been here 3 minutes, Dad, and I've got no wind mirror left.
Yeah, but hang on, watch this.
Oh, here we go. He's using sponge this time. Ooh. And the moment of truth. Dun, 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 dun. Left a bit. Left a bit. Left a bit. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Perfect. Look at that, Ken. Job well done. I know what's happened here. Yeah. What do I owe you now?
Nothing, mate.
A beer?
That might go flying in a minute.
Confident. You've got to love him. He can't help himself. Once he's got his mind set to a task, he's got to achieve it. See you at 4. And I'll let you know how long it takes for that to fall down. Bye, Papa Ken.
I made it as far as the village bakery,
And it's still holding on.
but my stomach is not because I am starved. Oh, what am I doing? I constantly do this. I'm going to get an omelette now, but Rita's coming round later today to deliver me some Rita's Rain, so I should just wait, but I am Hank Marvin starving, so we're getting ourselves some scran.
I must resist temptation.
Are they Papa John cupcakes?
Yeah.
What?
That's lovely.
See, you better know, I bought myself a cupcake in the brown bag for Twiggy. I was going to get one for my dad's dog, but he's just gone out. I got one for Twiggy, and I don't know how much you were supposed to donate, so I said, can I put a tenner on card for it? And he said, yes.
And not only that, I got myself some well-done scrambled egg. I didn't want an omelette today. Well-done scrambled egg alongside, loads of cake.
No. Not for myself. We're staying at it and staying off that stuff. I'm allowed one, nice treat dessert, but that's on a Sunday. Once a Sunday is when I'm allowed it. It's my little treat day, dessert day. But I got it for all the family, so we're going to swing quickly round before Rita needs to come round to the house, I think at 12:30. We're going to swing round to the family and drop them off some sweet surprises.
So first stop,
Is not Alissimo.
because the car's not here.
Where is she?
Well, more fool her. It looks like Mum and Nino are going to get first dibs.
Of the sweet selection, but I had to come round to Chris's and just look at the state of this lamppost.
One word. Oof.
And no messing around, Northwest Electricity, they've had to come and take care of it because I'm assuming there would have just been a live feed outside the house going, Dad, stop! Anyway, I thought I'd say hello to my mates, security cameras. Where are you? I'm a bogus gas man with fake ID, and I'm here to ransack your house.
As if I've come to film this and I've bumped into an OG viewer. What a bloke. I'm so sorry you got to deal with this, but if you need a name of who it was, just search Chris Ashcroft. We'll blame it on him.
How nice of a surprise is that? Come here. Sorry about your lamppost.
Well,
It's seen better days.
Right.
I'm back at the abode and one unit is out.
And a new unit is in.
Ta-da! Which, it goes a bit further back, but I don't actually think it goes all the way to the wall. So I'm just going to guesstimate that is actually the biggest unit that Howdens could give us.
So we'll take it, and we'll take the moving of the plug socket.
Peanut has not been messing around because
Because he's also got the pipe in for the washing machine running along the wall.
we love to see it.
But it's now scran time, and I've got myself a bit of Cholula hot sauce all over it.
And it is good.
Oh, wow, that really did just get devoured. I'm not even kidding.
Just adding Cholula hot sauce to pretty much everything makes it 12 times better. Highly recommended.
I'm also now profusely sweating. Christ. He needs some milk.
But not because I can't handle the heat, but because I need that protein shake.
Now, the grind doesn't stop, and for anyone who plays video games, you know how boring this grind is.
Trying to get to that 99 wood cutting, but it's going to take a long ass time, so slow and steady wins the race. But I can hear a nail gun, so we're going to go upstairs and check out
What we're on to next. New skirts. Yes, flipping heck at long last.
Lydia is going to be so happy because she has no idea that these are getting done today. So when she gets back, hopefully I'll have scheduled with Tony, the painter decorator, to come and take care of the rest of the room, like I said, and then she'll have a finished area. Because, don't even know if I said this, the painter sprayer guy who was going to come and complete this unit, who I said it's on pause indefinitely, he said he's coming on Saturday. If he does, then literally this room's complete, and then I think we just need to do a lick of paint in the kitchen.
Because of Christmas trees dragging along the ceiling.
And just scuff marks and holes in random walls and stuff. But like I said, this entire house still has the first ever white emulsion paint. That when you build a house and you put the plasterboard up in a plaster, you paint it white so it's a blank canvas. It's still got that first paint. So there's marks on it and stuff like that have just been here for 10 years. So we're going to get booked in with Tony, we're going to get this painted, and that should be the entire first floor of the house completed. And I'm still speaking to, like I said, Con from the I say that if it's Sideman, he's not from the Sideman, who's worked with the Sideman. I'm speaking to Con about the setup downstairs with him, Jack, the construction guy, and the smart system guys, about just finalising a few things. And then if they come back to me, they've got the all clear, we're going ahead with it, pulling the trigger, and then we're beginning work on the basement. Told you guys. Getting shit done.
Should we see if there's been any progress with the slats inside the pool room? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there has. And oh my gosh, that looks good.
I've made such a good decision. I have made such a good decision. Rather than having a white pool cover that gets grimy and nasty, just because obviously you'll see it more, carbon grey Oh, right, I'm not going to show you any more of that until it's complete, because that is going to look so sick when it's finished. I'm going to go and say well done to the lads, because it looks well good. Flipping heck, there's going to be absolutely nothing left in the pool room. Because that has got to be over half the gear and equipment ripped out. It's for the greater good and needs to be done to make that thing efficient for the next 10 years. So, hey, listen, it's all about those investments, of which... they do look pretty bad. And I'm obviously speaking about the solar panels on the roof and the layer of grime that you can see on top of it, which means if they aren't clean, they're not doing their job properly, because like you need solar panels to be super clean to absorb all the light into the cells. And the way it's set up in my house is any power that gets brought into the solar panels gets sold off to like the energy company or whatever. But I've never received a check for that money, because I think the amount of energy I'm producing just is countered by the amount of electricity I'm using. But what I would like to do is get set up so we have a battery pack stored in the wall, like a Tesla power bank, up in the loft, and then we either clean these solar panels so they're more efficient, or get, I think technology's moved on a lot, get way more efficient solar panels put on. So say if me and Lydia go traveling for like, even if it's a weekend or a week or a month or whatever we're doing, as the sun's up, it will collect all the energy in there, and rather than selling it off for like pennies on the dime or whatever it is, or pennies on the dollar, off to the electricity company, it stores it for us to use when we get back. So then, like, say if we're gone for a month, we might only harbour up enough energy to run the house for a week, but at least it's a week of electricity we're not paying back to like the sort of government or electricity company. So yeah, we'll try and see if my dad has a contact for the solar panels team that actually installed them in the first place, and see if they want to have a bit of a conversation. And the madness never stops, cause there's someone behind that door. E5 for fun. I smell the food from Rita-san. How you doing?
No, but you know what? I didn't know.
So good to see you. And so good to see this scran. Now that was a really quick flying visit from Rita, because I might have to quickly go and save the day. Lydia's gone to the Apple store today to return her phone because she smashed the camera on the back of it. So she's at the Apple store. But her friend she's gone with, who's supposed to be bringing her back, is like, yeah, I can be here till 2, but the Apple store have said there's a delay and she can only pick up the phone till 3. So I'm going to fly up there in the car and pick her up. But before we do that, I'm going to steal this off the rack, which isn't ironed, so don't judge me. Because you said the other day you liked it, but I wanted to show it you in blue.
Oh, blue.
No,
that's better blue.
Is that better? Yeah, there we go. I thought you'd like that one. What do you think of that design? It's not ironed, unfortunately, and I've just put it on a dirty thing.
Smart, isn't it?
Yeah, you like that one? Yeah. Will you rep that?
Pardon?
Will you rep that one? You'll wear that one?
Oh, wear it.
Oh, go on, Andy. I can't give you that one, though, because that's the prototype, so give that back. But as soon as we get it in, I'll sort you out. Timing yet again of being on the front of the house. A skip has arrived. And it's very beautiful and pink. There is so much confusion happening right now, because it's not supposed to be down there. It's supposed to be at the front of the house. And the pool lads did want it just on the front here, but instead, I think it's going to go there, because it's only pretty small. Never a quiet moment, is there? That's a colour in it. It is. That's a colour and then some. You can't write it as we're trying to offload this thing. Oh, the police are pulling up. What are they doing here? What am I going to get arrested for now?
Anything, any number of things, my friend.
Fuck's sake. They are actually pulling up, so we're about to see what's going on here. Are you ready? This is going to be an entertainment value. Because they're coming knocking on. Oh dear, oh dear. How can we help? There's a lot of people.
Hey Thomas, you okay?
How you doing?
Alright. Can I have a chat with you?
Of course you can. Just let you know I am recording.
Okay, that's fine.
Right, always
Is
go
there
on.
somewhere quiet we can have it, or do you want
It's
to have
fine,
it?
that's
Yeah,
fine.
you're happy here?
Yeah.
Alright,
How are we doing?
we're fine.
Yeah.
Alright, we've been made aware through
Yeah.
our intelligence unit
Yep.
that you've posted online
Yeah.
some content in relation to potential firearms.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, yeah.
So these,
Hello again.
These officers here are from our firearms license.
Yeah, okay.
Within Greater Manchester.
Yep.
We're just asking, can they just have a look at the weapons?
Absolutely, of course you can.
Brilliant.
Here you go. Like, it's never a dull day in the life of Tom, is it? I told you guys, like, I would not be surprised if the police turned up, because at the end of the day, it's firearms and they've got to make sure they're cleared. But this is what I just said to him. When my uncle died, he died in a room with all these firearms around him. So the firearms police had to take them, clear them, and that's why we've got them back. But I don't know whether it's like changing hands, like they said, if it's prohibited or whatever. I'm absolutely fine to follow the rules, but I've got to get them to check all of these, to then take whichever ones they're saying are not prohibited, not legal, whatever. I'm really not bothered because, like I told you guys, we intend to not keep them whatsoever. So I'm happy for these to go, whatever to happen. But like I said, it's always something happening in the life of Tom. I feel like we're recreating the famous Hot Fuzz scene where he goes, "Have you got a license?" "Yeah, not for that one." "What do you mean for that one?" "Right, just the handguns, is that it?" "That's fine, I'll get you the handguns." "All right." "Okay, we'll try again." I was going to say, this is going to be a hefty journey. Bringing all these rifles upstairs and all they care about is the handguns. Okay, we'll try again. And you know what this calls for, don't you? A very useful £1 bucket. Let's throw all the firearms into it and let them do what they've got to do. Take two. Ta-da! Dig in. This is the first time you've seen this on a site, Peanut. Say yes. For safety and secure reasons, say yeah. Pretty mad collection, isn't it? So he's had these before.
Yes,
you needed a license or something, whatever.
I didn't need anything for
Oh, really?
prior to the change
Okay.
in 2002.
Right.
So what I think's happened is he's had them for all that
Yeah,
time.
never got
because
the thing.
Never bothered applying for the license.
Yeah.
I didn't know he needed to.
Yeah.
Because looking at him, he's probably not really used them
No.
much. So I think probably
He's just
these
ticked
will
on
come up
past.
when, as people die now, we're going to find
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
what
flipping
happens.
heck.
So
And
I
then
think,
some.
Yeah. What's likely to have happened is he's had them for all that time.
Yeah.
Didn't know the legislation had changed.
Yeah.
Kept them but didn't use them. So was none the wiser.
Yeah.
But they became Section 5 prohibited weapons when that license,
Yeah,
when the
yeah,
legislation
absolutely.
changed.
Right, provided they've not been modified, which I've no reason to believe they are, those are just low-powered air weapons,
Yep.
BB guns.
Brilliant.
Those three
Yep.
are all self-contained air or self-contained gas cartridges, which are prohibited weapons under Section 5
Brilliant.
of the Firearms Act.
Okay.
So you shouldn't be in possession of those.
Okay.
Now, how do you want to proceed with it?
I'd like to seize them.
Are you
Yeah, absolutely.
happy
Yeah,
to
you've got all
disclaim
permission.
those?
I don't want any of the guns.
Happy to disclaim
Yeah.
them?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you want to disclaim them all? Or just
No, if they belong to my mum's property,
Yeah.
like I don't want anything from my uncle. Not
We
being
have
rude.
to
I don't want any of
disclaim
his
those.
belongings. It's just I've got whole possession of them. Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
I have no doubt there are a considerable number of Brocock and Saxby partners still out in the community.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
There's-
People
it'll
have
keep
them.
coming up.
Then I would ask them to surrender them.
See, that's a
If
good
you
knowledgeable
do
thing.
it
I
as a
didn't know
public
that.
service
Yeah, I
message.
didn't know that. How good is that then?
Yeah.
So it's a win-win for both parties.
So it's those guns really that were pre 2002, 2003
Yeah, yeah.
with the purchase there. Brococks now are extremely capable and competent airgun manufacturers, so modern
Yeah.
Brococks, there's no issues with.
Absolutely.
It's those from that era.
Predated ones, yeah.
And certainly sentence of 5 years in prison, which, you know, somebody who's totally unaware of it, we don't want that to happen to them.
Absolutely. Well, there is my receipt for the guns that have been confiscated. And there goes the local Rozzers off out the area. Nice to see them. They're from the local branch. They're just doing the job because at the end of the day, like they're saying is, three of the firearms that I had there that I'd like obviously inherited, what could easily be done, or like easily, they can modify them to actually fire real bullets, which is obviously not what they want. So their concern is like, if I've got them in the house, if someone who was like, oh, we can convert that to a real gun, and then we've got a firearm, they could turn up here, get the gun, rob it, turn it to a real gun, and then go messing people up or robbing places or anything like that. So they just wanted to make sure they got it off the streets, which I said I'm absolutely fine to do. But the confusing thing is though, the firearms police had already taken every single one of those guns, logged them and cleared them to like give back, hence why my mum and Nino ended up with them, and then I got given them. So they had the green light already, so I don't know what happened internally, but hey, it is what it is, and it ended up with the police being outside Muse. Hey-oh! Hey, there might be a benefit coming back from this.
What's that?
Am I not a flamethrower from Elon Musk? Picture on the screen now. I might potentially get it back.
Bloody hell.
I won't be able to fire it,
No.
but I might get it back.
How long's he had that?
Years. They said, I was like, will it not have been destroyed by now? And they went, no, it's probably just in an evidence locker. Or something like that.
Brilliant.
We'll take that. What an eventful day to say it's not even 3 o'clock yet. But the problem is, it's close to being 3 o'clock, and I am supposed to be at the Trafford Centre to pick up Lydia. The thing is, I'm picking up Lydia and Alfie, so I need to go in that car to pick her up, because the whole dropping off her phone situation and her having to wait longer, so I'm having to go and pick her up. But the thing is, I'm 99% sure she's taking the car keys with her, and I don't know where the spare key is. So she's expecting me to be there in the next 6 minutes to pick her up, and I can't find the pissing keys. Well, I'm going to be late because it's 3 o'clock now, but let's have a look because I think we are completed. Dun, 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 dun. Yes! Mate, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. A few tiny setbacks of just suppliers, but smashed it. Yeah. Absolutely smashed it, mate. And get the fridge in. That's ready to be plumbed in it, so that's good to go. And then painted, decorated. Wicked. Oh, mate, honestly, I really appreciate it. Out of all the people I've worked with, he turns up on time. Honestly, the fact that you do. And he actually turns up. Oh, man, this would have been done 3 months ago if people would have just turned up, but appreciate it. Look at that. Obviously, it was going to be hard to match them, but, like, merge them together pretty nicely. And over here, even better. Look at that. Yes, mate. What a day. We're done. And we're not going anywhere because it turns out that even though I've just spent the last half an hour running around the house looking for Lydia's keys, she does indeed have them with her at the Trafford Centre. So I cannot collect her, and it is what it is. She's had to get one of her friends to go and get her. And I know this is where people are going to be like, well, Tom, if you had a family car, that problem would be solved. And the answer is no, because if we had a family car, that car would be going, Lydia would have gone off in the family car, or she would have taken the keys with her and we would have been in the same predicament. I still want a family car, but I've told you guys as fact, because a lot of people keep asking me this, like, Tom, you're getting all this stuff done, you're being dead productive. Why haven't you yet got the family car? And the reason is, as much as I want to get the family car, the one thing we need to get sorted first is the driveway. And I know it's not a be-all, end-all, but I'm just going to show you one more thing to be like, if I'm going to go dropping a load of money on a brand new family car, the last thing I want Lydia doing with it is smashing it into the walls. Or even more so, not just opening the door into this wall, but also trying to squeeze past with Alfie in his carrier and scraping the side of the back. So if we can get this flattened out and we've got more space because we're after a bigger car, then hey, I'll pull the trigger and get that one going. But yeah, for now, it's drive first, then car. But to get that underway, we're going to need to have a chat with Mr. Gavin Lomax and see what the cost is going to be, because I think it's going to soon add up. Putting massive steel sheets into the ground to support that wall up top and then stop the trees from like falling in is not going to be a cheap feat. So we'll see what Gav's saying with the price and the cost. And like you said, it's not even going to be like his cost of like rebuilding the wall or doing this. That's going to be the main thing. It's going to be the metal sheeting. So yeah, as soon as I get any updates about that, we'll go with it accordingly. But I earlier picked up some cakes for Alice. She didn't collect any because she wasn't in. And I managed to get a cake for Twiggy, my mum's dog. And they're in at home now. I don't need to go and collect Lydia. I do need to be out the house riding at 4. I reckon I can squeeze 5 minutes out the house to go and take them a cake and thank my mum for inheriting illegal firearms. Because it was, after all, her family, her brother who died, who passed them to mum, who passed them to me. And now I'm the one who deals with the police turning up outside my house. And out of all the ones they've just taken, they didn't take this. I am slightly sad that they took the Mob of the Dead one. Like, they've left this really cool one. But they took the stub nose that looked like the one from Call of the Dead. Like I said, if it's an illegal firearm, I don't want it. I just inherited it, you know what I mean? So I'm more than happy to, like, comply. And I think, you know, like, when I spoke to him then, I was like, I think this is actually a good lesson to learn. And an actual shout out to the police officer, the guy who was here, because when the firearms specialist like turned around and was like, you could get arrested for 5 years for having this weapon, the police officer used common sense and was just like, well, we're not going to like sort of press the charges against Tom because he's inherited them. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do? Every single person, every time someone dies, inherits something that they didn't know was illegal. You're just going to go at the jugular for them without, you know, them even knowing anything about it. So the fact that like common sense kind of comes into play with it makes a lot of sense. So I appreciate them being really, really cool about that. If anyone was wondering, like, if it seemed like I was giving them a bit of a hard time, it's because it's annoying that the firearms police took all the weapons, cleared them and gave them back. So then I have to deal with the police turning up outside my house when I'm supposed to be getting off to Lydia. So I'm panicking, running around looking for keys to go and pick up my girlfriend and my child. Do you know what I mean? So it's just an inconvenience of people's times that I don't like. And unfortunately as well, I have had the pleasantries of having 2 other run-ins with the firearms police. The first time is when I went shooting shotguns on private land, which we had permission to do with my uncle, which got blown out of proportion, and turns out it was a huge misunderstanding and they should never have confiscated my heavily disabled uncle's weapons. He had every right to do what he was doing, but it is what it is. we go from there. And then the second time was obviously they're not a flamethrower. Again, something that I bought, which we weren't aware that it was an illegal firearm. I spoke with the police officers. I was more than happy to comply. And every single time, like, anything happens with the police, I'm more than happy to comply. And, you know, rather than waste their time, like, listen, if this is illegal, I'm going to bring it down to the, you know, to the station. You don't have to go turning up here with 6 people and police vans or whatever just to come and collect something because you think I'm going to do a runner with it. Like, I'm not. I'm, like, more than happy to not waste their time. Like, go catch criminals. Go pay your attention onto different cases and things like that. Like, why would I want to risk getting a criminal record for a firearm or something like that for the sakes of it? Like, it was just no point ruining my life for a shitty piece of metal. So, yeah. Is what it is. Police officers were actually really cool. Just really funny that I happened to be sat in the front of the house when they turned up. But yeah, I can relax now, and I may indeed get back my flamethrower. Or my not a flamethrower. And I'm really hoping that is the case. Because imagine out of all of this, I get it back. Because if I do, it is indeed going in a custom-built cabinet case that, you know, like our fireman's axe is in it, where it says like break in case of fire. It's going to say break in case of zombie apocalypse. And I think it's going to look so good. On with the day.
Because I have got a cupcake for a little doggy to deliver.
Just got a chuckle about it, and you're like, they turn up outside my house, like, warrants in hand and everything, when they're not turning up here for this guy.
He's an international something smuggler. I'm going to find out what.
See my stripes?
I have actually.
Nino's beautiful Ferrari, now customised with Ferrari pinstriping. Oh, very nice.
Can I give you this for a second?
Yeah.
Right, you point that at me because I was going to put that on the bonnet. I won't do that. Let's do it on your mouth. Right. This is a bag of cakes for you and Mum to help yourself to.
Cool.
But wait for it. Wait for it. Karen! Oh, she got a baby.
Yeah, I think they
Happy
play trains.
Twiggy, we love you. It's not your birthday, but here's a cake. Oh, Twiggy, there's a cake. Eat the cake, it cost me a tenner. She's just bloody left it.
She took the bone off the top.
Is that all she... Mate,
She took the bone. She'll eat it. We'll put it in a bowl.
there you go. Doing my bit for the dog charity. Come on, no, you can actually eat this. This is okay. It's all doggy treats. She hates it.
Yeah, it's not human food.
Brilliant. Thanks, Dean.
You're welcome.
Oh, Mama Bear! Hi, yeah, you're right, mate. I can't stay too long because I've got to get back for riding. Hi, mate. You do have really rosy cheeks.
How nice is that, eh? I donated some money to dog charity and I got a cupcake.
Thank you.
And guess what? I didn't come empty handed with you either. Oh, hang on a minute. Can we have a conversation? Why don't you stop sending police around to my house? They should be coming arresting you.
Why?
Because we know. Oh, we know this much about you. Wait until we find out the rest.
Yeah, is there a reason why you've never gone back to Italy after all this time? Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, right, you ready? You get first choice while she's gone. Oh, bloody hell. Look at that. Yeah, what is your false identity? Look at this. Rocky Road, customised donut, or... Oh.
I thought you'd go for the dough.
I thought you might go for the donut. I tried to get you your favourite, which is millionaire shortbread. Or shortcake, they don't have
What's
it.
that one?
Rocky Road.
Rocky Road. You have Rocky Road?
Yeah, I'll take Rocky Road.
Grazie, prego.
Grazie, prego.
Are those two the same?
I think so. Your Kinder Bueno.
So you've not got time for a brew?
Nope, gotta go riding in 15 minutes.
I was going to have the donut.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, little dude, but I am going.
No firearms you want to give me before I go this time? Want to give me any heads up this time? No? Okay. Yep.
Knives.
Knives! Do we have any knives? Oh, and look who it is. The winner of the Hide the Key game 2024.
You honestly can't write this.
Lydia's just got straight into her car and she's taking Alfie down to the local little hospital because she's just got back from the Trafford Centre, and when she's come back with him, he's got some sort of rash on his hand, which she's spoken to them and they said like bring him straight in, but obviously she's got no phone to like be able to communicate with anyone or anything, but he's got like this like rash on his hand that actually looks like it blisters. Like, it looks so strange, you don't know what it is. So I've just rang my dad and said, mate, we're postponing the ride. I've got to take care of Alfie. So I'm going down there now to meet you at the hospital. But, mate, Poor little dude, man. I want you to be able to catch a break for more than 2 minutes. I know it's like, you know, you have a kid and this is life, but man, I swear the poor little guy, he cannot catch one. So hopefully it's just nothing and a little bit of ointment or something will be a-okay for him. But we're gonna go down there now and see what the situation is. Come on, man, I'm trying to buy a ticket. Right, let's go and find my boy. 100 foot, is that animals? Is that animals?
No, handful comes into the virus, oxygen infection.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
Now, third thing is just a dermatitis can also present with the red rashes, okay?
My good little dude, hopefully just an awful load of nothing. You are super mum and I love you. I appreciate you. Even if she sends me on wild goose chases looking for keys, like, I know I've said this before, but like, she is literally the best mum in the world. Like, I love my mum, but she is the best mum I could ever ask to raise my children. Because like, ever since the day I met her and getting to know her, how good she is with other people's kids, and when she was a teacher and stuff like that, she was so good. Like, out of anyone I've ever met, crossed eyes with, dated, anything, there's no shadow of a doubt that it was always Lydia who was the person I wanted to raise a family with. And I love her. Right, let's get home and let's get riding. Oh, right, little weed. I know I look like a Teletubby, but I will see you in a minute. When I gotta get on my bike and get riding. Because, you know, only a casual hour late, eh, Ken? Hey. Kids. Ken is showing me on the map orientation where we're going and how insane it's about to be.
Are you local?
So, you know, I've just picked Alfie back up from the hospital.
Oh, hospital.
Could we be going to the hospital?
We don't know any of that shit.
And it looks like it's about to rain. So, without further ado, let's do this. Can't quite tell you if we're at the halfway stage now, but we absolutely sent it. I fell off, but Ken was flying so hard to a hairpin of nearly bailing it. But look at this. A baby little lamb just like, meh. No pictures. No pictures, please. But look at it, it's lost all its friends and family. Bye, you. And goodbye. Good ride. Oh, look who it is. It's the Fuchses. Nice to see you. Hey, good ride, Papa Ken.
You survived that.
Good ride.
You survived that.
Now it's time to reap our rewards.
Why are you still studying?
Get to the bar. Listen. I was going to go to the bar. Right. He said he's buying. So drinks on him. Oh, well, Mark's at the bar. I've got to say, what an interesting day we've had.
Well, I've had parts of him.
Try to chill out with Andy. Firearms police turned up. You never know in the vlogs, but look at this. Oh.
Hey, yeah.
Always
You know
repping. It doesn't get much better than this. Thank you. Oh. reaping the rewards. I didn't even have to pay for it. Cracking. Not again. Please don't tell me you're coming for me. Stay away. Pull over and let me take a thumbnail. No way he's pulling up. They did. They turned up. Mate, Great Manchester Firearms head department turned up. I was sat on the front of my house under my Defender, saw one car pull up outside the house. I was like, don't know who that is, and then saw a police car behind it, and I was like, today is the day. But hey, good to see you again. Oh yeah, they're in the vlog. I can't believe we've had another run-in with the cops. Good to see you. See you later, boys. absolutely unbelievable. Mate, can you write?
You can't write.
This is my life.
You cannot write.
But for him to experience in person what it is like to live my life is just daft. Literally just daft. We like to drink with Ken, because Ken is our mate. And when we drink with Ken, he splits the G in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I don't think he's doing it. Come on, you can do it.
Leave it alone, it's my drink.
Fine, I'll do it then.
You boss.
Watch
my
this.
drink.
This is how professionals split the G.
Oh, shit.
Also shit. Oh, don't you even dare. Listen, lads, it's been a pleasure. You stay enjoying your drinks, but I've got gains to be made. So I've had some peanuts. That's about as extreme as it got. I've had my beer intake and my peanuts, but I'm leaving it with you, and I will see you when we have our next run-in with the police. Thank you for watching the videos, and I might see you in the AM for a bike ride. I've never seen.
11:30.
You get lost.
Ain't no way I'm getting now. Bloody hell.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers! Toodle fuckaroo! I had to say goodbye to Papa Ken and the boys there because I really am trying to make a difference with my fitness and stay on top of it. And if I stay there and have another drink, as much as it would be a social activity to do, I want to see more improvements in myself, so that's what we're doing, and that's why I had peanuts instead of a pint. But would you just look at that view? Oh my gosh, what? And I actually thought I'd be going home now and getting in the car with Lydia to go to the Trafford Centre, but she's already there. She's picked up a new phone, she's sorted it all out whilst I've been out biking. For some reason, Mum's outside my house. Not quite sure what that means. It's one of two. Bloody hell! No, found me bike. That's one of two things. That either means Lydia's mum's gone with her to the Trafford Centre to do a bit of shopping, or it means Lydia's mum's in the house with Alfred on babysitting duties. Oh, she is. I can see her. Wait, why did she not just ask me? Oh, look at my little dude. Hiya. Oh, hi. Is it Daddy? Hi. I love him so much. He's so brilliant. But yeah, she's just decided she was going to go to Trafford Centre. She needs a phone, man. Like, she uses it for everything and anything. So she's just got off to the Trafford Centre, done that, and then rather than bringing food back from the Trafford Centre, she said, "Can you bring some food back from the Grapes?" And I'm going to tell you all this because a lot of you lot go to the Grapes for food. On a Tuesday, Wes is not open, so he doesn't serve food. So no, you cannot go to the Grapes where I go to eating and drinking and get yourself some grub. It's closed, it's not open. Oh bollocks. Kind of just broke my garage door. Should we try this one again? Ta-da! The power of opening that with my watch. Oof. But we're in and on charge, and I am very excited because as much as the back room is now done, because all it needs doing is painting. We get that painted, we get the washer, dryer, fridge put in here, great success. I'm thinking potentially like a shelving rack along here for shoes. I know it might sound daft, but if we manage to actually kit this out with 1 billion spaces for shoes, that would be a great success for me and Lydia just in general. And I'm thinking behind here, we're putting like my mountain biking equipment on, maybe store some helmets along here or motorbiking equipment. It'll be great. But something I'm so stoked for is the garage in general, because even though I've got like my workbench over here with all my cabinets and everything, I've now technically gained this entire wall over here, and if we stud this out, I'll gain that wall. So I want to turn this, even though it's like not the biggest garage in the world, I want to turn this into the coolest garage in the world. I want it to be the ultimate utility like tool to assist me in getting my equipment out, having the bikes to be charged, having the motorbike in here, and just everything rock and rolling at all point. I need alcohol stored in order. I need bits and bolts and everything bang in place where it should be. And I think we're going to get, we've got it. Like, we're not going to get it. We've got the opportunity to turn this into such a cool space.
and I'm really excited for it. So as much as it's like a small project to take on, I think we can make this really, really, really good. I just do not want to build that. So brother Mark, if you want to come back, I'll give you £5. You build that with your great friends.
Now get me inside because it is nippy in there. Because it is nippy outside in general. I think it's like 6 degrees or something like that. Look at these. They'll sink the Titanic.
But hey up, someone's been scranning.
And it wasn't me.
It wasn't ick, but it was my boy. Are you watching the news?
Martin Lewis.
I was watching Martin Lewis. Are we saving money? My boy, hi! Hi, yeah! Hi, my boy!
Aye. Who's that? Who's that behind you? What are you doing? He's distracted by Ekino.
Wow. I didn't really know Martin Lewis had a full credit debit TV show.
Alfred, we've discussed this. You need to stop taking my... You did it again. You did it again. What have I told you about my glasses? Eh? What have I told you about my glasses?
Excuse me, little dramatic. Have you got a new chair? No way. Look at this. He's got I didn't even see that when I looked at that before. He's got a new high chair that apparently like you can like slide this wood out and upgrade it throughout the ages and just sit him in it and stuff. But he's got a new high chair for sitting at the dinner table. Oh, he's on the... Oh, Vic.
He's on the chair.
Are you a big boy now? Are you going to sit with us at the dinner table?
He's had his tea in it today.
Did you have your tea in it tonight? Should we sit you in it so I can see what you look like? Go on then. Get in it.
Good at getting him in.
So what is it? Is it just like... You don't need to lock him into it, you just sit in it?
There is a sitter pad.
Okay.
So Daddy.
Get your feet in. Get your feet in. Do. Oh, yeah. Mate, that's amazing. Go on, you can have them. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. He's so grown up, isn't he? You are so grown up. That's a really good chair.
Well, it's official. I don't think you're a baby anymore, lad.
You're a grown bloke. Look at this. Not sure how to transition from the shower, but here I am, steamy and fresh.
That feels so good after a very, very sweaty, muddy bike ride.
Back to reality where I've got buckets of guns, cardboard boxes that need throwing out, and then just air rifles by the side of the front door. Like, I'm sorry, but in which world is someone not going to tell me that I'm living in some sort of simulation? Because this is ridiculous. Like, it is ridiculous. Do me a favour, if you are watching this on your big telly, if you're watching this on your big telly or wherever you watch it, hit the like rating. I know not everyone does that all the time. You watch videos, you go away. But today has just been the epitome of a very, very random Life of Tom vlog. And I'm going to say this now. If the secret project goes ahead, which could be getting announced in 2 weeks, I hope, expect more of this. That's all I can say. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you have enjoyed today's vlog. Like, what has been your most favourite random shenanigan about it? And if you are looking forward to more, let me know. But do me a favour, leave a like rating. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, create a YouTube channel. Click that subscribe button and ding dong that notification bell, because your boy needs to regain them subscribers that we lost from the MLG montage. Literally, like nearly 300 people unsubscribed because I put 360 no scopes on a gym edit. It is what it is, as they say in the biz. But would you just look at that view? But fair enough, this view is better because it's my big boy. What are you doing, my big boy? How quickly is he going to outgrow you? How tall are you?
4'10".
No. I was going to go 5'1" or 2. You're 4'10". Seriously?
Grubs was 4'8".
Your mum was 4'8". Your genetic inheritance, my friend, is not looking good.
Grants was 6 foot.
Oh, the other side of the family was alright then.
And who's tall?
Oh, the Chinese side of the family.
No. My dad was 6 foot.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
You never know. You might have it in your lad to be a big old boy.
What timing? Hi, Mama Bear.
I got you a present.
What is this?
It looks like food.
Yeah, it does look like food. What is this? Wow.
Smells like food.
What is this?
Can you not guess?
No. No, but I like the smell of it. Let me get it. I'm very excited. Wait, no.
Yeah, he's had a really good go at all of it.
No. Oh my god, you've not.
What do you think of it?
Lydia. Chickadee. Marry me. No. Imagine if that was it. I whipped out a ring just there and then. That moment with you present. You brought back I was gonna sacrifice one of my Rita's rings dinners for you and me tonight, so we could survive. Oh my gosh, she has brought back a 10 out of 10 dish.
Holy moly. Chickadees, peri peri chicken, peri peri rice, and chips for Lydia. Oh my gosh, and is this gravy? Oh, this is gravy. Let's go.
He didn't choke or anything.
I don't know, there and then. Facts.
What have you got in your mouth? We're going this way, that way, forward. Oh.
Forward over the Irish Sea, with a bottle of rum to one night tum. That's a life for me.
A chip!
Oh my gosh. You've stole the show. Actually stole the show. Look at my dish right now.
Spicy rice, peri peri chicken, gravy. Yes.
Are you ready for a taste test to see whether or not this is still a 10 out of 10 dish? Ryan, on screen now, it's called Chickadees. That's the location if you want to go to it. Lydia introduced me to it, because she just loves food. And... Yep. Yep. It's a 10 out of 10. You've got to go there and get, like, is it the shredded peri peri chicken or something?
Yeah, I think it's called diced peri chicken or something.
Diced, oh my god. Diced peri chicken with rice or with chips. Oh my gosh.
He keeps eating the table, doesn't he?
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Lydia, before I go, I love you. Where am I going? Food heaven. Honestly, I devoured every single bit of that dish. Don't know what you're talking about. Thanks, Avik. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through window. Bye now. Dance a prance out the gate. Do a backflip. Do a back.
What an absolute woman, and it is now indeed the next day. Transition, look at that. It was one of the worst ones you've ever seen, but my phone died whilst filming that clip of Lydia's mum doing prancing and dancing, getting out of the house. Phone died, I put it on charge, but I basically went to bed, and that was the end of my evening. So guys, if you have enjoyed the shenanigans that has been today's vlog, do me a favour, leave a like, rate, click that subscribe button, and ding dong that notification bell, because I film every single weekday of my life at 7 PM-ish, and you guys can tune in to see a new one. So hey, until tomorrow, thank you for just dealing with whatever happens next in my life, because I like to keep you on your toes, and hence the new design. Never let them know your next move, because honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do most days. I wake up and just random shit comes into my life and just happens to happen. But guys, thanks for watching. I'm loving you. I'll leave you until next time.